On the way to the airport, a Valterra tried to cut me off. After overtaking, he kept blocking my way. Since I was running late and did not want trouble, I chose to tolerate it. However, my tolerance only made him even more aggressive. In less than 100 meters, he cut me off 5 times. I could not take it anymore and decided to call the police. But as I was reading his license plate to the officer, I snapped and slammed my foot on the gas. Blood rushed to my face when I realized that this Valterra was the birthday present my wife had asked me for just last week. Bang! My Nimgo crashed straight into the back of a Valterra. A guy with sunglasses and a cigarette in his mouth jumped out, stormed over, and kicked my door. "You broke loser. See the emblem? It's a Valterra. You've got guts crashing your trashy Nimgo into a Valterra." When I saw the person who got out of the car, my heart sank. Things were exactly as bad as I expected. I wound down the window and stared at him. I was looking for clues from his words and actions. 3 million. Not a cent less, or you'll pay dearly. He raised 3 fingers and yelled into my window. I resisted the urge to step out and slap him, deciding to wait and see instead. I needed to know exactly what was going on between him and my wife. The accident quickly drew a crowd. This is going to be good. That Valterra probably costs millions. This Nimgo guy's going to go broke paying for this. Egged on by the crowd, the guy got even cockier. He kicked my door again and glared at me. "You're driving a piece of junk and you think you can block a Valterra instead of just letting me through. Now you're hiding in your car like a coward. Too late. My wife just bought me this Valterra." Wife? I knew something was off. That lying cheater. I wondered how she would get herself out of this. I slowly pushed open the door and turned my cold eyes to his arrogant face. "You're the one who'll be paying. I was driving straight. You changed lanes. The fault is yours. And about jail, you deliberately kicked my car twice. That's intentional damage of another person's property. That alone could land you behind bars. I don't know anything about the law, so don't spout laws to me. All I know is I drive a Valterra, so you must move aside." I laughed coldly when I saw how oblivious he was. Encouraged, Jason slammed my hood and shouted, "Today, you'll pay for my car and apologize, or you're not leaving." I chuckled coldly and pointed at the approaching traffic cop. "Ask the cop who should be paying. As for apologizing, you better get that one ready for me later. I'm going to beat your..." Jason was enraged and wanted to pick a fight with me. As he rushed over, I kicked him straight to the ground. He got up to try again, but a traffic cop rushed over and stopped him. "Stop it, or I'm taking both of you with me to the station." "Officer, this broke loser hit my car and attacked me. Hurry up and arrest him." Jason complained to the cop while pointing at me with one hand and gripping his waist with the other. The cop ignored his nonsensical accusations and asked us both for the footage from our dashcams. I pulled up the footage on my phone and showed it to the cop. The officer watched carefully. After finishing, he turned sharply to Jason. "It's clearly entirely your fault. How dare you shamelessly demand payment? You'd better settle compensation quickly with the owner of the vehicle, or we'll charge you with reckless driving and take you into the station. Do you cops even know how to judge the situation? Take a good look. I drive a Valterra, and my wife is someone important. You can't afford to mess with. I don't care what car you drive or who your wife is. Our job is to enforce the law. This is your warning. If you keep refusing the penalty, we'll take you straight to the station." Jason grumbled angrily at first, but after seeing the cop's strict face, he no longer dared to go against the cop and opted to call for help. I glanced at his phone screen and saw that the person he was dialing was indeed my wife, Amy Parker. Though I could not hear their conversation, his playful tone, mischievous expression, and endearing nickname for the person on the other line told me they were not just solving the issue, they were flirting, too. Jason hung up and looked spirited again after the call. I sneered. That insurance would not come close to paying for my limited edition Nimgo.